Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. Today we have a very special video because I'll be taking a look at a new test build of the co-op mod which is currently showing off its Arena Slice. Now, of course, keep in mind that this is still very early in development. This is called a test and the developers were kind enough to go ahead and let me show this off to you guys on the channel. But obviously everything is subject to change. There is, bugs and crashes they need to smooth out, and still plenty of work left to go. So as I mentioned, this is all based around the arena and tournaments. As of right now, it currently just loads you in. They're really just testing out stability and fixing any immediate crashes that kind of pop up as people are testing this. But of course, once that is done, the goal is to have a fully functioning tournament system where two players can just load in and play off against one another. So to get this to work, I had to start off my campaign. So I had to load into a new campaign, go through stuff like the cutscene at the beginning of the campaign. I had to go through character creation. I had to create my family name, my faction, design what my character looked like, and then obviously load into the game. Once I was there, I could go and skip the tutorial. I could level up my character if I wanted a bit of an advantage actually in the arena, and then what I needed to do was to save and quit and go back to the main menu. Once that had been achieved, I could quite easily join the online arena mode. Obviously, as I mentioned, right now this is a test, so they're just trying to get as many people into it as possible to go and kind of find out any immediate issues. Obviously, once this is fully done, later on down the line you'll be able to join a specific game in itself rather than just kind of the open area Arena Slice which we're testing out right now. But once I've joined that, I would then be put into a tournament realm and I would basically just be fighting off against the other people who are currently testing it, which was really fun to go ahead and have that in front of us. You can see the footage behind you of me testing it out. I think as of right now as well, they're spawning you in, testing you in with NPCs, because that's also something to really very much keep in mind. Mods like Bannerlord Online have had an arena in their game for a long time now, but do keep in mind with that project, they have stripped every bit of AI decision making and AI out of their game. They have NPCs and stuff, but they're very static and they're built in and they're there for a purpose. The purpose of that is not to have the AI roaming around. Whereas with the co-op mod, we're going to be getting complete AI independence across Calradia. There's going to be armies moving from settlement to settlement, characters spawning into cities and entering into these tournaments, with you or your friend or whatever you're doing. Again, that is something that they really want to go ahead and test out and kind of see what issues that does create and what things do arise up from that. So as of right now, you spawn in with a random equipment. Again, they've got a few things where you can spawn in with your campaign equipment, but they want to test out so many different things just to find any issues and crashes and bugs. And yeah, you're basically just roaming around fighting the AI and also the other players. I think at one point we had about 4 people in this tournament slice. Now, I do believe when the project is finalized, they don't plan on having that many people actually in a single save at one time. But I imagine the more people that join, the better they can kind of design the whole syncing thing. Because again, with all these extra AI behaviors and all these extra kind of AI calculations that the game has to make, having that synchronization happening between both the players is so important. And yeah, for the most part, we just went ahead and messed around with this for about 30 minutes to an hour, which was really good fun, fighting, dueling, taking care of the AI, of course helping out with all the new crashes and stuff that we ran into. But you could really start to see the project coming along and the kind of foundations for a lot of the code being there in place. Something also to mention as well, when I was playing again, another thing where you can see that it's taking all the campaign features from your save into consideration is I could quite easily load up my inventory, I could load up my quest system, and I could also load up the encyclopedia and kind of check out what's going on in my world. Again, whoever joins my server would also be able to check out the same stuff from that save in particular. So again, that's kind of taking into account all that extra stuff whilst you're playing in the arena, which paves such a bright future for this mod, which is very exciting. Now, of course, this isn't the only thing that they've been working on. We also currently have the Tavern Slice as well. They're kind of at the moment I guess cutting these things up into slices and then merging the projects together later on down the line. But yeah, we also have the Tavern Slice where you can load in and actually play board games with another player as well. So that's kind of, again, working on that synchronization between the players and what's going on around them, the NPCs and stuff. But yeah, you can load in, play the many games of Bannerlord. And it's actually surprisingly how many board games there actually are in Bannerlord. But yeah, you can play that with another player as well, which is great progress. Again, looks really good. And then of course they have the other, map synchronization. They've been posting a few videos showing off the kind of synchronization between the players actually on the campaign map as well, which seems like it's coming a long way. And just overall, I think this is definitely one of Bannerlord's most anticipated mods, so it's great to see any updates whenever we get them. And of course, we have to give a massive shout out to the developers for working so hard on this project. The amount of code that they're having to write for it is actually insane. You can, again, I'll make sure I link their Discord down below in the description, but yeah, you can see the amount of work and effort they put into it, and the amount of, kind of pages of codes that they have to go in, check, add, implement into the builds, and continue to come back with feedback. It honestly is really impressive. As well as that, a few of the developers, I believe, do stream their work on the mod as well, so definitely go over, again, that'll be over on their Discord, definitely go over and show them some love there. It's, nothing's more motivating as a creator myself, than having people saying, oh, how's the project going, and just kind of being interested in the work that you're creating. So definitely go over and show them some love right there. Overall though, I think this is a great little glimpse forward. Hopefully we can get some more campaign stuff later on. I think the next slice they're planning on testing is going to be the battle slice, so it's going to be 2 players in 1 battle, which again is really exciting. I think that's going to definitely be an absolute blast to test. Then we've got the Tavern Slice, the Arena Slice, and then of course the battle slice. Hopefully that'll be interesting with sieges and other stuff like that. All of that put together, we are definitely going to be that one step closer to actually having a co-op multiplayer Bannerlord mod with all the NPCs, all the AI calculations, and all that lovely randomness that the AI does create. And just being able to take over Caradia with the boys, I mean, what more could you possibly want? So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you want to obviously see more stuff about this mod whenever they drop new information. Finally, massive shout out to the developers for letting me mess around with the test build and also go ahead and show you guys this video. Go check out their Discord, go check out their streams as well. Obviously, go show them lots of love because they're putting a lot of time into a project like this. And I think a lot of people are anticipating this as being one of the best mods of Bannerlord when it is finally done. I know I definitely am. So yes, make sure you put a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.